What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Joey672 coming to you guys with a video. It's fucking training camp time, and I want to talk about what has happened today. Big things. Even though today was the defensive day, the defense won the day today. So I am going to talk about the offense first. Now, I want to talk about Carson Wentz, 9 for 12 today. Passing the ball, did absolutely very well. He was dropping dimes. And on top of everything else, nice little matchup. Marcus Wheaton and Ronald Darby. Marcus Wheaton caught a 20-yard pass. Faked out Ronald Darby, caught that thing, ran upfield, and kind of got shoved out of bounds. So, good shit for Marcus Wheaton. We're already seeing that. Sometimes when a vet guy comes to, an older vet that hasn't really been on his stride for a while, usually comes to a new team and really doesn't show much. And we've had some of those on this team the past few years. But this guy, Marcus Wheaton, has really shown that he wants to make this and be a part of this special thing we do have in Philadelphia. So I am glad he is fucking fighting and competing like a champ. So good for Marcus Wheaton. And Ronald Darby just got beat. Not a big deal. Nate Sudfeld, I don't know how many passes he threw today. He's going to get a lot of reps. As we all know, Nate Sudfeld's going to get a lot of reps in preseason. We all know this, okay? You got Joe Callahan, the practice squad, fucking camp arm. Now you have Nate Sudfeld going to get a lot of time in preseason, and now Nate Sudfeld, man, hey, today was his best day. Today was his best day today. So I have to give it to Nate Sudfeld, and I actually can't wait to see what Nate Sudfeld can do, especially even watching that Cowboys game. I was really excited. He wasn't even with the first team. He had a few starters in there against the Cowboys the last game of the year, but man, he ran that 28-yard fucking run. I mean, that scramble by himself, and he actually tripped by himself on one play, and he had a few receivers drop balls for him, and Nate Sudfeld looks 10 times different than what he looked like on the practice squad to the Washington Redskins 2 years ago. It's kind of amazing if you watch both. If you actually watch both, him on the Redskins and him with us, especially when he was with Coach Reich before he left for the Colts, and John DeFilippo before he became the quarterback, before he came one of the coaches onto the Viking staff. Big difference in coaching, because coaching makes a huge difference. So good job for Nate Sudfeld. Now I want to go over to Jim Schwartz's press conference. Kind of want to switch it around a little bit. Jim Schwartz was actually, the same as usual, but pretty dry. But really just telling the truth. He really brought some praise onto Rasul Douglas and kind of really told everybody and said, hey, Rasul Douglas came in there, did his thing. We were down a corner and Ronald Darby was hurt. Rasul Douglas came in there. He said, I don't know what I would have done if he wasn't the guy that was going to be in there. Someone else would have taken the spot. But he, rookies are going to make mistakes. Rasul Douglas made a good amount of mistakes, his rookie year. Okay, it happens. But he could have had 5 picks. I mean, he did absolutely amazing. Not the fastest guy on the outside, playing outside corner, but with those long arms and that big frame, hey, he can get a hand on the ball. He can get in the way of that receiver and cause some distraction for the receiver. So, Rasul Douglas is another piece that everyone's really got to think about too. It's all about the depth. And if Rasul Douglas ain't a starter, he's damn sure going to be ready to fucking play when his time comes. So that's what I want to say about Jim Schwartz's press conference, and pretty much talking about Michael Bennett and, him not being the star, him not being that starter, being a rotational guy, taking pride in, what this culture is in this locker room and what they're going to bring on the field next year. And Michael Bennett is going to share it with anybody. He's not trying to take control. He's not trying to be, I'm the leader and no one else is. He is just wanting to join hands with these guys and fucking play some football and kick some ass. So good job for Michael Bennett. Now, oh my God, watching more video on this guy, it fucking takes me over. Like I'm fucking like a demonic fucking, I don't even know. Like when I watch video of this kid, I flip out. I'm just like, I'm fucking going crazy. So Sidney Jones has been absolutely amazing, especially yesterday. And today was his last day playing the nickel spot. I think today or tomorrow. I think they're going to start him. The Eagles are going to start Sidney Jones on the outside. So now we know that Jim Schwartz is starting to move the pieces of this defense around just a little bit to where he likes it. He sees a lot from Sidney Jones. He's happy with Sidney Jones. I'm watching Sidney Jones just go down in individual drills, running down the sideline. And I'm seeing a guy that's like, holy shit, like this guy, like he's got some speed to him. I mean, we saw the hurt Sidney Jones last year. The hurt Sidney Jones over the last game of the year, which is one game, which he didn't play that bad at all. And then I watch him, no fucking rehab, no bullshit. Him just going out there and fucking wanting to fucking take it. And oh my God. I'm watching the clips of him going downfield, like just looking at the ball while it's thrown, and he's already looking up in the air, and he's running like 90 miles an hour. I mean, maybe it's just the video makes it look fast, or is he just really fucking fast? Because Sidney Jones looks absolutely amazing going downfield. I'm excited to what he brings. And it's not even just him. So now, like I just said before, the Eagles are actually moving him to the outside. And no, I'm not surprised, but I'm kind of like, okay, they had him in the nickel and they tried him there. They're officially putting him on the outside with the first team. Opposite side, Jalen Mills. Now, Jalen Mills had a very good day today, okay? They did some double moves on him. He didn't flinch once. The one thing I can say about Jalen Mills that, you know, he doesn't have to be the top corner in the fucking league, but what Jalen Mills does best is he comes back every fucking time and makes a play. Because you know what? He's gotten beat before. It's happened. But he is probably the most strong-headed, you know, his mindset is just, it's everlasting. Like he does not give up during a game. Like if he gets a ball gets caught over him, you know, he shrugs it off and he comes back and he is just physical and he makes the game look like a lot of fun with his finger wagging and all that shit, which is awesome. Now, speaking of, you know, we just talked about Jalen Mills, so now you're gonna go. And guess who just started the nickel spot today? The nickel spot today was started by DeVante Bausby, the ex-fucking Kansas City, Chicago Bear. Fucking DeVante Bausby started today at the nickel spot. And God, this is a fucking practice squad corner moving up so goddamn fast. So fast. I mean, literally, he was nothing in nobody's mind, and now he's got all the attention now at that nickel spot. Patrick Robinson left us to go to the fucking Saints for more money. Good for him, because I wanted Nigel Bradham here. But holy shit, DeVante Bausby is just, man, if he works out, this is the youngest secondary in the league. This is the youngest secondary in the damn league. The oldest corner on this team, it's fucking hot in here. The oldest corner on this team, guess who? DeVante Bausby. Guess what age? 25. 25. 25! I mean, it's crazy. They had Jalen Mills, DeVante Bausby, and Sidney Jones today in that starting first team. And they've mixed in Ronald Darby in there as well. But, man, it's going to really depend on the matchups every week because, honestly, there could be a guy that's a little bit faster. There could be a receiver that's a little speedy, so you got to put in a little bit of a more speedy corner in there. So, Jim Schwartz is mixing up, but we could see Jim Schwartz is moving the pieces very slowly, moving them slowly. So now we're going to see by the week and how this defense is going to be created as one, and we're going to see who is going to be in those fucking spots. I cannot wait to see, you know, what these guys have in preseason. I can't wait. I'm doing a live stream of that preseason game. I'm literally going to be watching every damn, I don't care if we win, lose, draw, I don't give a shit. It's going to be all about individuality of all these players, and I'm going to watch every single one. And I don't give a fuck if I have to rewind it, go forward, whatever the hell it is, don't care, okay? So, like I said, the defense was the fucking day. Defense won the day today. So, got to be happy with that, okay? So, not much else really going on, but It may not seem like much news, but it's huge. It's very big because I didn't, starting with this whole Carson Wentz, Doug Pearson era, I didn't think our defense would have jumped this high in like a year. Okay, I thought it would at least 3 years till we make a run. At least. What did I say last year? I said 10-6 plus a wild card game. That's what I said. 10-6 and maybe a wild card. Meaning I didn't even think maybe we were going to win the fucking division. Maybe we weren't, but we did. So, good job for Carson Wentz. Good job for Nate Sudfeld. I don't really know what Nick Foles did. So if you guys wonder what Nick Foles did today, let me know because I couldn't really find much on Nick Foles today. I guess doing the double moves on the corners, I guess didn't help Nick Foles, and sit there in the pocket for too long. So I guess he had a little bit of trouble because the receivers weren't doing a good job. Well, the defense was doing a good job. That's why the offense wasn't doing a good job. So that's all I really got to say, guys. So if I missed anything, let me know. Dude, this fucking secondary, my God, I can't wait till this secondary comes together. I really can't. And I can't wait to see what this next safety spot's going to be. I can't wait to see. Oh, yeah, I didn't even fucking talk about this. Linebacker spot still wide the fuck open, which is good. A lot of competition. Nate Gary. Nigel Brown's out for a game. Jordan Hicks has been in the first team linebacker spot. Corey Nelson, good coverage guy that we signed that we signed as a free agent, played for the Denver Broncos. We all know that. So he's, they said that this, linebacker position is wide the fuck open, okay? Especially with Nigel. If Nigel Brown's out for the first game, somebody's going to get in there and get some playing time and show what's what, okay? That's what's going to happen. So I'm excited. So I can't even I don't even want to think about the offense. I just want to think about the defense. I want to think about DeVante Bausby. I want to think about Sidney fucking Jones, for God's sakes. I mean, I'm just excited. I'm excited. So that's all I really got to say, guys. But that's it. So if you're new to the channel and you've been watching the past few days or whatnot, I know I've gotten a few of a sub count recently, but thank you so much for supporting, and it's only gonna get better. Videos every day of training camp and the season. And if you've been with me all this time, let's fucking get this shit going, and that's about it. So Shake's caught up. Fly will fly. Peace.